predicament of women in our society who have taken up the spiritual path, Navratri special. So I just really wanted to take up this topic, especially after the recent Isha Foundation incident, where I guess a parent has filed a petition in the court, you know, because his daughters were, have taken a brahmacharya and, they are in the ashram. So that's the choice that they have made. And, you know, their father is really dragging them to courts. And so I just really wanted to come here and discuss about this topic, right? I don't know. I am feeling a little hesitant to talk about it because at the end of the day, it's a personal matter, and families were very close to us. They matter a lot to us, right? And sometimes women have to, even have to fight their own people, the close people for the choices that they have made, you know, and yeah, and I don't know, but the strong women, they've been doing it, they have been defending their choices, you know. I mean, of course, Sadhguru is facing what he's facing. I mean, though he is a yogi, and of course, nothing affects him. He's made himself in a point like that, And I just loved the poem that he wrote, regarding the 150 policemen that came to his ashram. He wrote such a polite poem. It was so beautiful. That's the kind of man he is, of course, you know. But in terms of when I say he's facing what he's facing is, I mean, you know, you know, wrong kind of institutions and people try to target him, right? They try to, create such obstacles. So what is there, you know. But and of course Sadhguru is my guru as well, and yeah, I mean, I always stand to defend, you know, to defend him. We are nobody to defend him. On a serious note, sometimes I really feel like I don't know, it's just my topic right now here is basically I want to say that it's not about, for me, my priorities today is not about defending my guru, which I don't think anyone can really, he himself is such a pure light, that कुछ लोग अंधे हो जाते हैं बस. Some people go blind when they see a lot of light. So that's really what's happening, So, and there is no point defending him because some blind people just can't see. Okay, so whatever. Like, my priority today in this video is not about my guru, it's not about my Sadguru, but it is about, these women. Okay, it is about general women in our society, who walk the spiritual path, I myself have been on a spiritual journey. I myself have, faced and heard a whole lot of things, even from people my age, okay, from close ones as well, okay, from outsiders, from close ones, and, I've also heard a whole lot of things. I've been on the spiritual path. I've been on my spiritual path for like 6, 7, 8 years, and I had my spiritual awakening last year, and they changed everything for me, right? I mean, that was a point. Finally, I started to see results, for my, me walking the spiritual journey. By the way, when I say results, I have my whole external reality messed up. I almost lost everything, okay? But I know there were results. Internally, I know. By intuition, I know there were results, right? I know what I know, and it'll be very difficult to explain what a spiritual awakening is. I'm still trying to put a good definition to it, right? So I've been myself on the path, and a lot of people, they just have judgments, they just have opinions, and they are so insensitive to drop the opinions, drop the judgments just like that, right? And I am not here to, to pick up on these people, but I am here to pick up on the ideas that are there in our society. You know, ये तो हमेशा से होता ही आया है, राइट? आज तो हम जब भी कृष्ण भक्त की बात होती है तो हम बोलते हैं मीरा, मीरा जैसा कृष्ण भक्त कोई नहीं. बट व्हेन शी वाज रियली देयर, शी वाज अलाइव, तो you know what people did, right? People, his own family, people, right? His own husband, everyone went against her, you know, and they tried to poison her, charnamat, jal that she used to make, for God. So people try to poison her food, people try to poison her prasad, right? And that has been the predicament of women, who follow a spiritual path. Okay, I myself have heard a whole lot of opinions. When I really started getting into spirituality, people say, "Are you depressed? Are you really depressed? Something has gone wrong with you?" That's what people really started asking me first of all. And and मैं सच बोलूँ, I was depressed before that. Really, I was depressed, frustrated, bored, just I can't take this anymore, kindish a person before. But when I started coming to spirituality, okay, then it was deeply satisfying. It was something deep inside me was feeling a kind of a relief that I can just not explain to you, okay? But yeah, so these are the general ideas that people had around spirituality. So it's just 7-8 years before, right? People are asking me, are you depressed, are you this, are you that? That's the first thing that they started to tell me. Then they said, are you like it's not the time to do all of this, right? You, when you grow old, when you're 60 and above, when you have no bones, no veins, no energy, to do anything, at that point you do a spirituality. Yeah, that's what they really meant, isn't it? When somebody is telling you to do spirituality when you turn 60, that's what they're really meaning. The last option, the last resort should be God. Okay, not when you start your life. When you start your life, be in the Maya, be in the Matrix, be programmed, work sleeping, sleepwalk, work unconsciously. Who cares? Who gives a damn, right? But when you turn 60, you return to God. You know why? Because because death could now come at any point, and at least when you go to, people are clever, man. But what they don't know is that God is a mastermind. You're clever, God is a mastermind, bro. He knows what you're doing. He knows how you feel. He knows what your intentions are, right? Your own soul knows. Forget God. Your soul keeps the karma, my dear. So yeah, you better think before speaking stuff. Then people have told me that I am boring just because I follow spirituality. So amazing, isn't it? And I think it was a bonus point. It isn't it a bonus point that तुम्हें भगवान तो मिल ही रहे हैं. मतलब अगर तुम स्पिरिचुअलिटी आने के बाद लाइफ में अगर तुम बोरिंग हो जाते हो तो तुम्हें भगवान तो मिल ही रहे हैं, प्लस जो लोग तुम्हें बोरिंग समझते हैं वो तुमसे दूर हो रहे हैं. Just because I do spirituality, I'm boring. So सोने पे सुहागा है यार, भगवान भी मिल रहे हैं और 3-4 लोग भी अपने आप ही रफू चक्कर हो रहे हैं, just because you're boring, right? Because you've taken up spirituality, that's how it is. And yeah, then I have a few people telling my family, she's been to spirituality a lot, um, how she's gonna get into marriage. Okay, I am right now at a marriageable age, and people are giving good advices right now to me, to my family. She is into spirituality, so what do you think? Like, is she gonna be a homely person? She's gonna take care of the marriage. Will she be able to take care of the marriage if she meditates for 2-3 hours? She does the sadhana for like such a great amount. Do you think like she'll be able to take care of the home? I am definitely not going to take care of a home that doesn't respect, you know, what the f I am, or what I do, what are my choices are. I'm definitely not gonna do anything for such a family, definitely. So people are afraid. Once a woman, somewhere it's still okay, that women don't take up, women wearing short clothes is still okay. Women doing all sorts of things, smoking, yeah, wo sab. It's still somewhere I've seen as digestible to society. Okay, I mean, I'm not against women doing anything. Okay, I'm all in. Okay, I've never judged anybody for wearing what you wear. Okay, I've not judged any. I think it's let women do her thing. Okay, she is right. She let her experiment and see it for herself. What she's doing it right or not. Who are you to man explain her? Who are you to man do the mansplaining? So I am in for whatever women do, right? And spirituality, we always believe that we hold no power over the other, we only hold power over the self. you know so ये जो समाज हिपोक्रेसी की जो you know ये जो हिपोक्रेट है, जो समाज है, ये जो नाटक करता है, you know कि कि वुमेन को ऐसे कपड़े पहनने चाहिए, वुमेन को ऐसे बिहेव करना चाहिए, वुमेन को ये करना चाहिए, उनको वो करना चाहिए. These same people I have seen, they make, if there is a girl who has been molested, or she's on the sides of the roads or anything like that, they are the, or something's wrong is happening to her, they are the people who are making videos of her rather than helping her out. So yes, ये समाज तो हिपोक्रेट है ही हमेशा से ही. you know we have seen, Mira is a big example. They'll never let you do what you want to do. They want, they want an average, they want a woman like them. That's the thing. They want a woman like, which is in the known. Okay, they want a woman, look, ऐसी, they look for a woman who is, what do I say, yeah, who can fit in their brains. Something or somebody out of logic, somebody doing just illogical, somebody just doing something unconventional. They don't like such strong women. They are very intimidated. That's why witches were born in the West. As that's what our world, our planet has always seen. you know that's always has been the thing. They always want women to do exactly how they are. They always want women to lower down, to their level, rather than they raising up to her level, or learning from her, or bowing down to her. You know, they want her to, they want to burn her, they want to kill her, poison her food. That's what, that has been the predicament of women who is on a spiritual path. Many women who take up spiritual path, many a times they have their own choices on the spiritual path or whatever. Many people just, they come up and try, they at the first, the really first things that they really lose is their own families. when they make choices, which are unconventional, they go against the grain, they, they want to, um, they choose brahmacharya or something like that. The very first thing that happens is, they, they, their own family, their own close ones go against them. That's the predicament of women, who goes on a spiritual journey. Like, I think society is still accepting, women who wear this clothes, that clothes, is still accepting of women who does this, who does that, you know. कोई कुछ भी बोल के जा रहा है, कोई इट्स जस्ट पता नहीं, सेलिब्रिटी जो सेलेब स्टार किड्स हैं, उनके ये बॉयफ्रेंड है, उनके वो बॉयफ्रेंड है, ये सब न्यूज़ सुनने में सबको मज़ा आ रहा है, एवरीथिंग, शी इज़ डूइंग दिस, शी इज़ हैविंग रिलेशनशिप विद दिस, शी इज़ हैविंग ये वो सब. Society is still accepting of all these stupid nonsense drama, but somebody is really trying to, do something for her soul, try to, connect back to God, try to make some intelligent choices in her life. No, how can you do so? you know हम नीचे गटर में बैठे हैं, तुम भी हमारे साथ गटर में बैठो. That's how people, think and feel. And I'll actually tell you one thing. Consciously, people are very jealous of what you have. Okay, they'll always be jealous of, what you have. जो तुम्हारे पास है, materially in the 3D world, they'll always be jealous that. Unconsciously, they will always be jealous of your spiritual wealth, spiritual treasures. Some problem comes, something comes, and you don't overreact, or you just happy. You have a way of being happy inside of you, right? People are not going to like that. Trust me. I have seen it with my own eyes. I've felt it with my third eye. I have seen people feeling jealous of my, unconsciously jealous. They don't know they're jealous of it, but they are jealous of it. They like how I do or how I go about my life, in my own ways. They like it. Like, I have collected these spiritual treasures. I have done my inner work. I am on my spiritual journey, and who the heck can stop me, right? Even if you put on all the judgments, opinions of, on me, I don't care, right? I will always do what my God wants me to do. Always. मैं थोड़ा एक्सेंट में आ रही हूँ. Always. Just थोड़ा एटीट्यूड में आ रही हूँ. थोड़ा गुस्सा आता है यार, बहुत गुस्सा आता है जब ये सब देखती हो, और जब ये सब महसूस करती हो अपने अंदर. It just really boils my blood at times. It feels bad, when the right kind of people, I mean, when my guru gets defamed, because of these stupid people out there, stupid institutions who just, want to just ruin the name of someone who is really, very honestly, very sincerely doing something for the planet, right? It just makes me angry. And then what makes me angry is why women can't make their own choices. Why do they have to fight their own people? When they decide to go on a spiritual path, why do they have to fight their own people? Why? Yeah, people are unconsciously very jealous of your spiritual treasures. When you don't, when you don't react. Many a times I've seen people want me to react. They'll do all kinds of things. Okay, when they see that you are not reacting, they'll do 100 things. Okay, because now it's addictive. you know People get addicted to your energy, because you are not reactive. Like, ये react कैसे नहीं कर रही यार बंदी, हमने तो इतना गलत किया. Why is she not reacting? Let me do one more thing, let me do one more thing. And after 5 times they are like, oh, I really did misjudge her, or they really try to test you. They are wasting energy on you. Let them waste energy on you, my dear, because I am also a demon eater. You know how witches are. Witches eat demon. Okay, you put on evil eyes on her. You put on bad energies. And by the way, I have, I don't know why, but I've been really disliked by people all my life. And I have no reason. I don't know. I am just sitting and I've really caught people, making faces behind my back. I'm just intuitive and I just know who's sending me bad energies, everything. And out of nowhere, I've just looked and, I've caught people making faces behind my back, making faces of dislike. And I'm like, what did I do? The thing that I did was I was just being me, you know. When you be you, when you make your own choices, all people are going to come after you, right? They want to put you down, dear. But you, my lady, you keep doing what you're doing. Just never stop it. Keep walking your path. Keep walking the path of truth, okay? Make your God proud inside of you, okay? You deserve all the happiness in the world. Just do what you want to do. Don't bother other people. I know सबसे ज़्यादा दर्द तब होता है जब आपको अपनों से ही लड़ना होता है, आई गेट इट. सबसे ज़्यादा दर्द तब होता है जब आपको आपके अपने ही नहीं समझते हैं. वो गाना है ना, अपनों से जीती बेगानों से जीती. Yeah, you have to sometimes fight your own people. Sometimes you have to fight people outside of you for making your own choices. But you just never stop. You keep doing you. Your God is waiting for you on the other side. Just don't ever stop doing it. Krishna was waiting for Meera all that while.